What is my personal injury case worth? The golden question, right? Because this dictates if you will be able to pay your out-of-pocket expenses, if your pain and suffering will be compensated for, and all the other damages you sustain. So obviously it's something that you think you want to know, right? The same factors that can dictate the speed with which a personal injury lawsuit can proceed at also guide us as to what the value of the claim will be. Here are the most critical factors. First, liability obviously plays a key role. Is the other party totally at fault? Do you have any fault, or comparative fault as we call it? Your recovery can be reduced by your share of the fault. Number two, what is the available insurance policy at play? There are times when the value of your damages and your injuries can exceed the insurance policy, and you're likely limited to that amount. Or there can be a much larger policy at play, and you can recover much, much more for the same injuries and damages. Three, what are the economic damages? What were the medical bills, the out-of-pocket costs that the insurance didn't cover? What are your lost wages, both up to the present date and projected into the future? Number four, what is your pain and suffering worth? And this includes loss of enjoyment of your life. So, how have the injuries you suffered affected your life? What has been taken from you as a result of this accident? What can't you do the same anymore? Now, it's clear this is not a mathematical formula, which is something that I always make sure that my juries are comfortable with analyzing and placing a fair value on. Five, lastly, what have the appellate courts determined? Our justice system, as most people know, is based upon the concept of precedent. The appellate courts have seen all types of injuries, and they set guidelines with what is sustainable for a given injury, specifically what the pain and suffering amounts can max out at. This will come into play after a trial as opposed to a settlement, because at trial, we have an objective jury, not an insurance company adjuster, as the entity who hears the facts of the case and will actually attempt to make the plaintiff whole again. And fair juries will want to make sure that the injured party is properly made whole again, unlike the insurance company. So now you have some background as to what determines the value of your injury case. If you have any questions at all, you know we are always here from you. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world out there. Stay alert. Don't be a phone zombie. Be careful. We'll see you out there.